Welcome back to Module 2 of Never Perfect, Always Genuine. So, we've already looked a little bit at why perfection feels so safe. Now, today, we'll look at why letting go has us feel so unsafe and what is tied to all of that. Today, we're going to dive deeper and look at why it's so hard to let go. And that is linked to our subconscious because our subconscious believes that there is safety in control. So, this is what control could be telling you. If I can manage it all, nothing can surprise me. It's not weakness, it is a protection. So, protection can sometimes become a prison, and let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at what this looks like in real life. So please remember, these are not flaws, they are strategies. Strategies to keep you safe. So at work, control might look like over preparing for every meeting because being caught off guard feels unsafe. Avoiding delegation because it's easier to do it yourself than to risk mistakes. Maintaining a perfect professional image, polished, composed, even when you're tired. Taking on emotional labor, smoothing conflict, managing stress, keeping the team together, in inverted commas. Struggling to rest or celebrate because calm only comes when you're on top of things. The underlying belief here is that if I stay in control, I can avoid or prevent chaos, criticism, or being seen as not enough. Let's now turn to relationships. Here's what control might look like. Being the emotional caretaker, anticipating needs and fixing problems. Avoiding vulnerability because you don't fully trust your feelings will be held. Keeping harmony at all costs. People pleasing, over apologizing. Taking responsibility for everyone's well being. Choosing predictability over depth. Staying surface level to avoid rejection. The underlying belief here is that if you keep everyone stable, you'll be safe and loved. Now, what does this look like in your relationship with you? Control might look like turning rest into another performance, journaling or meditating properly in the right way, feeling guilty for downtime, overthinking how to unwind, resisting spontaneity, needing structure even for joy, numbing uncertainty with tasks or productivity. The underlying belief here is that if you stop managing everything, something untoward, something bad will happen or you'll fall apart. Now just notice right now with tenderness that this is not about control in the sense of power over. It's actually a fear response. So if you can be with it that way and look at control as, oh, I'm fearful about something. Can you feel yourself sort of relaxing into it and noticing that maybe you can let go a little bit more of that control? So let's take that into the body now because your subconscious lives in the body and you have to learn to talk to it and show it that it's actually safe. So think about any of these areas we just went through and think about what will happen in your body if you let go. If you told your mind to release the pressure, how would that feel? And feel into that space in your body, that openness, that release of tension. Feel into it some more. And then tell your gorgeous body that it is safe to let go. So let's go into a few journaling prompts. When I soften control, what part of me feels afraid? What part of me feels relieved? You're beginning to create a new kind of safety. You're beginning to see how you can create safety that doesn't depend on performance or control. In our next session, we'll have a look at how you can be more you, how you can explore really what you genuinely want for yourself, and how you can allow more of that into your life. But right now, just think about that every time you release, it's an act of courage because it's requiring you to trust more than to control.